What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for jumping into another video. If you've not hit the subscribe button, please do that. Hit the like button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time that we upload a new video. Guys, I had titled my video last night that I posted, Crash or Cash. And guys, I'm going to tell you that the opening part of this morning in the market felt like a crash. I don't know about you guys, but if you were watching what was happening in the market with many of our stocks, tech stocks, they were going down. They were running hard and running strong down. APLD, which yesterday was well over the $6 range, back tested and retested back a little bit into the higher fives, mid fives, dropped down. I think it hit $5.31. At the low, and then it spent the day doing what APLD always does, is it typically at opening drops down and then works its way back up. It kind of felt like a very normal day in the market today. Um, you know, trading APLD every day, you tend to find that typically APLD will open with a bit of a drop in the morning and then runs on and up most of the morning into the afternoon, and sometimes does it twice. Today was a day just like that. And so if you look here at the actual chart, you can see that I've set some new resistance levels and new support levels. You can see that right now we closed at 570. Matter of fact, because of my Webull account's not showing me the nighttime 24 hours. Right now, APLD is actually at 580, which is pretty awesome because it's running back up in the post market. So I'll be excited to see what happens pre-market tomorrow morning. But although it says 570 here, it's actually in 580. And you can see that in the pre-market, it came down, from the day before. It had this monster launch up, 628, came down, sort of some up and down. Remember, I'm looking at the 15 minute. In the 5 minute, you see it came down, it went up, it came down, it went up. So there were two really strong, two or three here. This is one, this is two, and then right here is three opportunities to make money today in APLD. Yesterday, it had that kind of volatility where it shot straight up, 628, came down, ran up again, and then it's just sort of did that all day up and down a little bit. I made money, could have made money. Of course, I just messed up my resistance line. It is not 596, it's at 598. There we go. So this is the new resistance level, $5.98. Because in the post market, it's sitting here, like I said, at 580, and hopefully through post into pre-market, it comes back up towards that 580 resistance level, and we'll see what it does when it hits it. Anyway, APLD is another one I love to trade daily, so jump in and out of it, and very excited to be in and out of that. What happened in the news today, guys? Fed Chair Jerome Powell, he did speak first thing early this morning, and in his conversation, he talked about potential recession, he talked about economy, he talked about the shock value that everybody's in. We're having all this communication from the White House, from the administration, that's causing shock, and that caused for infrequent market volatility, also the supply shocks, meaning that we don't have products coming in like we were because of the tariff fears. So there's a lot going on there. Every time Jerome Powell gets up at the podium, the stocks literally drop down. And I mean, like every time, guys, every video I post when Jerome Powell talks, you're going to hear me say, the stock dropped again, and it did. And here, let's go back to the charts for a minute. APLD, he spoke early in the pre-market, boom, dropped. Okay. Here, NVIDIA, he spoke early in the morning, boom, dropped. Okay. Tesla spoke early in the morning, boom, dropped. Okay. And these are not even connected. Webull spoke early in the morning, boom, dropped, and naturally had a horrible day. The financial sector had a really rough day today. But anyway, you guys get my point. But that's something that just frustrates me. Seriously, can you tell? Can you tell I'm frustrated, guys? It frustrates me. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and the market does recover. When after he's done talking, it always has a period of recovery. Walmart's kind of having some trouble. They're talking about these Trump tariffs. That basically they're talking about raising prices, because of the cost rise against consumers. And even though we're not through the tariff talks, we're not through all the issues with tariffs, and we're on this 90-day pause or hold with China. So they should be ordering product like crazy right now. Matter of fact, the tariff tax right now is lower than it's ever been. Like, hey, Walmart, order more right now and pay less, so you don't have to raise prices. Personally, I think that some of that sometimes is just a scam for retailers to raise their prices. But Walmart says price hikes are coming, so they probably are. Um, Tesla, Tesla stocks are rising up, but popularity for Tesla, and one of our listeners and a subscriber actually mentioned this in a comment about the fact that Elon Musk is losing popularity, but his stock continues to rise, and eventually it's going to get to the point where that may not be the same way. Stock may start to come down. The only thing that's really, really awesome for Tesla right now, and I shared it in other videos, is they've got this new truck that he's getting to release. He's going to release this new, very traditional pickup truck. So that'll be good. It'll bring some more excitement back to Tesla and probably the stock as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at some other charting here, guys, for the night so we can see how the market did this morning. Since we talked about Tesla, let's look at Tesla. We were in pre-market this morning, doing pretty good. 342.99, dropped all the way down to 334.72. Thank you, Jerome Powell. And then it worked its way all the way back up today, and it hit a high 345.38. So it got back up there and had a drop back down. This is very normal, but Tesla's still holding well, guys. Remember, it was like 280 a couple days ago, right? So 313 then, okay, 299, 286 just a few days ago. So Tesla's holding strong, and excited about that. Nvidia, same thing, holding strong, $134.70 right now. Doing well. Again, like I said, Jerome Powell, I'm going to call it the Jerome Powell effect, ran itself back up today. S&P 500 followed sort of the same trend, but did really well. Webull, guys, you guys know I'm in at 1350, sitting right now at $12.30, and I'm not stressing about it. Actually, tomorrow my plan is to buy more. Buy the dip, sell the high. Buy the dip, sell the high. Right? Wash, rinse, repeat. Okay. The fact that it's at $12.30, depending on where it opens up in the pre-market tomorrow, I'm pretty excited because I'm going to continue to buy more shares as it comes low. And then when this thing rockets, I'll be sitting pretty. APLD we already talked about, but again, 551 ran all the way up to a high of $5.86. So pretty good day for APLD. I made money in APLD today. JetBlue, same thing, dropped down. Thank you, Jerome Powell. And then it ran up. So 465, it kind of came up here to a high, 483. And then it spent the rest of the afternoon working its way back up. Pretty awesome. It actually hit 495 at the close of this candle here into the close of market. BBAI followed the same trend down, but a good opportunity to make money in there as a retail day trader, from 349 wick all the way up here to 369, 20 cents. Pretty good, especially at $3.49. Again, consider how much you're buying: 1,000 shares, 5,000 shares, 10,000 shares, whatever, is all, variability to how much money you're going to make. Wolf, WULF, sort of had the same pattern. Worked its way up. It's sitting at $3.53 right now. Not a bad day for Wolf, WULF. I always like to show you its twin, even though it's not its twin, but we'll go to Wolf, WOLF. And again, same thing today, guys. And you had two opportunities in Wolf to make money as well. So these are all great stocks, guys. But I did want to share with you, I did have on a video several videos ago that I was trending and tracking Oatly, OTLY. Okay. And Oatly is the Oatly Group. You've probably seen them in just about every single store. They're in oat milk, oat yogurt, all kinds of oat products. They're in all down here in South Florida, Publix, Winn-Dixie, Walmart. Everybody sells it. Good company, but I was tracking and trending it. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I just don't feel comfortable with the volatility of its stock. You can see the last couple of days, it had a hard run down. It had a huge run up in the pre-market, another hard run down. It's just, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's off the list. So if you guys were looking at it with me, it's not something I would day trade. I'm just not comfortable with it as a day trade. It's not specific or trending enough for me to say that I'm comfortable getting in and out. You can see that the way it jumps, you can see here huge gap fills, right? A huge gap here, just not in the post market, huge gap here, just not something I'm real comfortable with to trade as a day trader and feel comfortable that I'm going to be successful in it. So it's off the list, guys. GTX, which is Garrett Motion, that's the other one I shared with you guys. I am still tracking and trending this one. I still like the company. It's a Swiss-based auto company. I do like this one. I've been trending it pretty well, and it's got a little bit of a better trend pattern. So jury's not out on it yet. I'm still working on it, but it does have some nice lines to get in and out of, some clear lines. So we'll see. And I'll let you guys know if I make a decision that's something I am going to trade. Anyway, guys, it was a successful, beautiful green day for me. I hope it was green for you. If you did make money, please drop a comment. Let me know you did make money and what did you make money in. And remember, know your support and resistance lines, know where to get in and out. And once you do that and you understand that and you're looking to see what your candlesticks are telling you, then make your move, get in, don't overstay your welcome, make your money, get out, wash, rinse, and repeat, guys. All right, guys, I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for jumping into this video. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's see what pre-market does for APLD and all these other stocks that we're watching as day trade stocks. They're the best, guys. You will make money. Not financial advice, but I'm making money. You can too. Have a good night. Josh out. Peace.